The Governing Council today decided to keep the three key ECB interest rates unchanged. Inflation remains close to our 2% medium-term target, and our assessment of the inflation outlook is broadly unchanged. The economy has continued to grow despite the challenging global environment. The robust labour market, solid private sector balance sheets, and our past interest rate cuts remain important sources of resilience. However, the outlook is still uncertain, owing particularly to ongoing global trade disputes and geopolitical tensions.
Really great. I mean, if you deduct what comes from the fiscal space.
The Governing Council today decided to move to the next stage of the digital euro project. This will ensure technical readiness for potential issuance and support Europe's digital sovereignty once legislation has been adopted.
Or would be confident to say that a rate cut is as likely as a rate hike?
The EU-US trade deal reached over the summer, the recently announced ceasefire in the Middle East, and today's announcement of progress in the US-China trade negotiations have mitigated some of the downside risks to economic growth.
There was a discussion about changing the balance of risks to say that the risks have...
At the same time, the still volatile global trade environment could disrupt supply chains, further dampen exports, and weigh on consumption and investment.
That their cost could be higher than ECB estimates.
The outlook for inflation continues to be more uncertain than usual on account of the still volatile global trade policy environment.
Is hindered somehow, and therefore you're maybe not such...
From a monetary policy point of view, we are in a good place. Is it a fixed good place? No. But we will do whatever is needed to make sure that we stay in a good place.
About inflation risks, because in recent days